plus 450. Is there a more imposing sight in all the world of combat sports than Semmy Schilt staring across the ring at you? The voice, Michael Chiavello and Mike Kogan. Super heavyweight championship on the line. Zimmerman has to get on the inside of the front kicks, get beyond the jab, get through the rising knees, and go to the jawline of Semmy Schilt. You can see him already trying to get airborne, trying to get up to that 6'11" jawline, and he goes for it. He would have watched the tape of Badr Hari's victory last year in Amsterdam, where Badr knocked out Semmy in around 58 seconds.
I mean, the formula to beat Semmy is there, and fighters know it. The key is, can you execute it before Semmy puts you within his front kick jab range, followed by a devastating knee range, and just buckles you and it's over.
Can you execute it before he executes you?
I was going to say that.
That's what you were looking for, Mike. When Semmy won the title in 2007 here at the Yokohama Arena, he fought Ray Seppo. Ray was the first man in K-1 to expose Semmy Schilt. He dropped Semmy Schilt in the first round by working the angles, by working the overhand right and the left hook to the jawline. There's the jab from Semmy that he used to win the title against Seppo in 2007. That knockout power he possesses in that big hand. And Errol gets back up and comes on forward. But look how Semmy fights as a tall fighter. He sits behind the jab beautifully. Uses his God-given gift of height.
But so well, though, and he's so, you know, he seems slow, but he's not. He's actually very fast.
The other thing about Semmy is he's got the work rate of a very lighter fighter. He's got the work rate of a middleweight fighter, yet he's 6'11", 280 or so pounds. His cardio is just phenomenal.
Semmy is a machine, I'll tell you.
Errol does not want to be pinned in a corner here. There's the meet and greet knee. 1 minute remaining here in the first round. And Semmy just wants to measure him. Front kick to the midsection. I've spoken to opponents of Semmy's, and they all say how painful that front kick is, the way he kicks the ball of the feet into the stomach area. Errol's got to try and work the angles here. He's got to explode in. He's got to get past this massive reach differential.
Well, he tries, but, you know, every time even he goes airborne, Semmy is so good at leaning back and putting his knee up forward, and it's like, how do you reach that? I mean, there's like 2 meters there.
You cannot come in straight lines against Semmy Schilt as he goes for an Uchido Geri, a turning back kick to the midsection. Semmy, of course, from a karate background. 36-year-old K-1 super heavyweight champion, four-time K-1 Grand Prix champion. Left hook there! Nicely done by Errol, and he eats another couple of jabs from Schilt. Into the first round, we go to the towels. Some flashes from Errol Zimmerman, no doubt, in that first round, especially in the first minute or so. But you just get the feeling that the Semmy momentum is building.
Oh, Semmy momentum is building for sure. You know, Semmy had some little rough times last year, and year before, and he kind of admitted it. And last year he was refocused and he went undefeated and won the tournament for the 4th time. But also, while the other fighters have figured out the formula to beat Semmy, Semmy is working on a formula to prevent them from being able to do it. And watch, every time, you know, Errol would go airborne or try to reach that chin line, Semmy would just throw a front kick, a front roundhouse kick. Even half-assed, he'd still be able to lean back and then create the space necessary to avoid getting punched.
2 judges give it 10-9 to Semmy Schilt. The 3rd judge gives it 10 points apiece. Most people tend to write off Semmy quite unfairly as only being successful because he's so tall. It is one thing to be so tall, but to be able to utilize that height and that reach is another thing altogether. I mean, look at someone like Hong Man Choi. He's taller than Semmy Schilt, but he can't utilize the height and reach
at all.
Look at Jaydeep Singh earlier on tonight, another fighter who's very tall, but does not know effectively how to fight as a tall fighter. The difference is Schilt knows how to fight tall, and his cardio is amazing. He's always busy. This time last year, he fought Mark Hunt. Let's see if Zimmerman can somehow blaze a path to that jawline of Schilt. There's a nice extension on the jab, followed by the right cross. Another long jab there from Zimmerman. I doubt that if he's going to knock down Schilt, it'll come up a flying jab. It's going to come up a hooking punch. There's a good counter right hand, but once again, just fell short. Left hook, right hand from Errol. You see Semmy constantly working. Nothing flashy in the repertoire, but his work rate is very, very high for a man of this size.
But it's also, it builds up. It's building up the points, and that's how you get to the third round, and all of a sudden those knees hurt a lot more from the leg kicks that you've absorbed the first 2 rounds. Semmy is very repetitive, he's very simple, but he keeps coming, and he's, like you said, his work output is very high. So in a, I guess almost a Nick Diaz fashion, he just peppers you with all these hard punches that eventually add up to and it crumbles him.
Left hook, right hand from Errol. Some nimble footwork there from Semmy just to get out of dodge. Trying to pull the head down. Look at that farewell knee to the jawline. Outside thigh kick from Semmy. You see the way Semmy cuts off the ring as well. Tags Errol with that right hand. Errol's done now. He's done. If Semmy can land a shot here, Errol is still on rubber legs after that right hand.
I don't know. I think he was playing possum. He looked like he was playing possum because his face. So? Yeah, because he kind of he looked like he was really on the rubber legs. I think he was playing possum.
Either way, good recovery here from Errol. Semmy may have failed to capitalize on a golden opportunity where Errol looked momentarily like he was right for the picking. High left round kick. Body shot from Errol. Okansaki screaming instructions from the corner here for his best mate, Errol Zimmerman. There's a nice left hand from Errol. That'll do wonders for his confidence as he goes upstairs with that turning hook. You see the way Semmy is just breaking down the body with these round kicks continually. Big overhand right, and Errol just falls under the weight of his own punch there. 2 rounds down, 1 remaining. Semmy Schilt remains the biggest question mark. How do you possibly stop the Rascal Flats unstoppable Semmy Schilt? Have a look at that right hand there from Semmy, just put the head over the rope, and it looked like Errol was almost done there. Rocked for a moment. Perhaps indeed he was playing possum though. Semmy did clip him with that left hook as well. Second round, all 3 judges giving it 10-9, says Semmy Schilt. He now leads 20-18 on 2 judges' scorecards, 20-19 on the 3rd judge's card.
That's another thing that Errol is unable to do effectively. He leaps in and he lands the one good hook, but he can't follow up with anything because by then Semmy is already there and ready to put that jab back into you.
You've got to wonder, Mike, if a man of Errol's speed he adopted the obvious game plan